It's in the works. All right, looks like everyone's ready, so I'm gonna kick us off here. Race time? What's going on here? Race time seems to be acting up. Come on.
It looks like it started in my end. I can
Yeah,
see that.
it sure did. That's fine. They'll need the advantage. Where's my race time? Or live split. All right, no timer. We're going. We've wasted too much time. 20 seconds. We'll have to make it up. So as always, we'll be grabbing the main caves item, or not main caves, surface alpha first. This will be our space jump first of AM2R with these settings. Coming back up here definitely wasn't worth it, but shortcut achieved. Get out of my way, you stupid frogs. You used to always start with the Metroid. So the baby Metroid in AM2R is not functional in any way. This is purely cosmetic, so you can turn it off. And it's not an item. This isn't Samus Returns. Jay, it's the baby. It's gonna make little baby noises. Take the save, warp back to start for our the 5 rooms that we went. So our first stop, of course, will be Area 1, Golden Temple. Just using our Morph Ball to move around because it's our quickest method. So if you're curious what you should be moving around with in AM2R, it's going to be Morph Ball until you get Speed Booster. And once you get Speed Booster, you'll always want to be running where you can actually get the speed. Else you'll still be morphing. So it'll always be faster as long as you can get a little bit of the Speed Booster off. As you can see, I'm not an expert at this game. my movement is not... It leaves much to be desired. But hopefully all the routing practice I've been doing recently with the making the video guides will come into handy. Nothing and power bombs, nice. Come on. Jerk. Whatever. I wanted to go down here anyways. We will take some free supers. Spider Ball, decent. Missile refill. Missiles. So we always heading into the interior of Golden Temple first, so that we can peek Spider Ball Chamber without having to take that detour. We are going to take... Come on. Grab the ledge. Take some time and go get the alpha up here. And we can even do Guardian. We'll probably do Breeding Grounds first, but we'll see how that goes. Speed booster upgrade. Not great yet, but it'll be nice to have later. So this is slow, but this will avoid us coming back to this item later. So I'd rather do this now. Ideally, you want to be spiderballing for the least amount of time as possible. And this check is really out of the way. Oh, but it's worth it. Never punished. Screw attack acquired. So with that, oh, I totally forgot we haven't done this yet. Good thing I came back in here. Oh, wow. That is a lot of progression. Oh, come on, you stupid puzzle. Shoot the damn things. There we go. Alright, so we are loaded now. It is a good thing I didn't hot dog these. You know what? We're going to do something here. We're gonna head to A4 first. Pick up some items on the bottom side. Oh, whoops, wrong way. And then go into A2 via the A4 pipe. It's kind of a gamble on my part. Probably would have been best to just go to A2, but this is what I've chose to do right off the bat, so we're committing now. No, this isn't what I meant to do. But it partly is... we can go clean up. I should have grabbed the hint. We didn't have speed boost. I think it was just a bad call going to A4. Happens. But that early screw attack kind of made me want to explore a little bit. And I find that the destroyed power plant can often have some good items. But this spider ball could mean we have to go all the way up. Tower. We've got power bombs, so this should be easier. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. So key thing to remember about here is if you only have power bombs, you can soft lock yourself there. If you got wave beam, you can shoot this alpha from really far away and kind of bait it back. Because if you gotta walk all the way back to the door, it can just be a little annoying. So if you can get him as close as possible, then you don't have to do as much walking. Energy tank, nice. First hint. Whoops, gotta actually wait till I scan it. Good joke hint. Nothing good. Okay. So that is A1 already full cleared. Fantastic. So with our little detour, probably about a minute behind the other folks who just decided to leave Golden Temple. How does the hint system work? So there's a Wisdom Septog in each of the main areas. They are marked with an H on the map. You can see them here. Various other spots. The locations are in the help section of Randovania, so you can take a look there. But each one hints a certain amount of DNA, depending on how many is in the area in the base game, where it can a random amount up to. And so that one just was a joke one, unfortunately. Can peek this, it's Spring Ball, probably not going to come back for this. But the DNA will, or the hints will be, they're precise hints. So they'll tell us the area and room name. And all the DNA is guaranteed to be hinted. Come on, there we go. Nice, okay. I do like having Speed Booster. That means we can full clear Breeding Grounds 2 now, which is... We're going to do some A2 cleanup, and then that'll probably be what finishes off this area. But we can full clear this now, so that's fantastic. Another Power Bomb tank, we will take that, because we're still working off of ammo. Oh, come on, you little jerk. That is a PB, we will take that. Especially because A2 is a pretty bomb-heavy area. Now, it does have lots of drops, so it's usually not a concern, and this is a lot of PBs now. With that, we're going to do Arachnus right off the bat, because literally free. And see you later. Two E-tanks, I'm feeling pretty good. Now the later game enemies that hit for like 50 damage each are a little easier to get by. I mean, we do have Screw Attack, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world anyway. Head over to this guy, the super fast alpha. More missiles, that's fine. This guy you can juggle if you can get to him early enough. Oh, Usually don't have speed here, so I missed it. But maybe if you get to the right side. Nope. Okay, second DNA. It's good. So we go through the top of A2 because we can peek this item on the way. Power bomb. That one's out of the way, so I'm probably not going to grab that. Through these pipes. Just an energy refill. Starting to run low on some missiles. Yeah, you can see why the power bombs can be important in here. Okay, so we come down this way first so that we can peek this next room. If we see that it's nothing, then we don't have to use one of our power bombs, although we've got plenty right now, to get to the storage past high jump. I'm picking up that missile there because we're going to be fighting an alpha coming up, and I just want some more ammo. And that one's not too out of the way. Sure, more power bombs, why not? Get me out of this area. So there's our Area 4 pipe. That's probably where we'll be leaving after this. This will be one of our last checks. Oh, we'll also be able to get our ice beam hint, so that's great. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, Baja, so the only hints are for the DNA, except for ice beam, which is always required to beat the game. So that is in Metroid Labs, and we will be getting that in just a second here. I don't need that. Here's our hint. What does it say? Industrial Complex. Cool. So I would like to go to Industrial Complex after we have supers so that we can full clear it. That being said, we may never find it. It's also early in the race, so we're going to take a dip down here to peek the hint. Because else it'll be late until we get this. And if this tells us that we have to go do like a certain Metroid, we can avoid certain checks. And with the items we've got, it's not too out of the way. Alright, let's see what we've got. Industrial Complex, Brooding Grounds. Okay, so we'll be getting all of those. Bubble Layer, Southwest, that's fine. Surface Alpha, we got that. So we got to come back to the Omega near the pipe. So usually that one's only helpful if it gives you an A4 hint. Because if you have to go all the way to, or an A5 hint, like, that can be helpful. That one, maybe not worth it, but whatever. Grabbing the hints is good knowledge. Alright. Alright. Come on. Missiles. Not great, but it's fine, because at least it's a refill. Power bomb here to peek this item. Missiles, not gonna grab that. Another hint. Alright, so that's fine. Breeding Grounds 3, we'll be full clearing that anyways, as that's usually a part of our route. Still gonna hope we find supers before that, though. Ugh. Nothing. Okay. So at this point... Oh my god, my aim. And just missiles, of course. It's fine though. Again, we can full clear A2, so I'm just happy that this is getting done. And we leave this Metroid to last so that we can do the escape in alley with our speed booster and power bombs. I love this little cheese strat here. Very good. Up and away. Oh, we really don't need any more PBs, but it's such a minor loss that literally never have to worry about PBs. Guess I lied when I said we were full clearing because we can't get the EMP locked item to our left. That's fine. And we're actually not going to go to the A4 pipe, I realize. We're going to go back. I think we're going to do Thoth now. Yeah. Or do we take the save in industrial to this access to the industrial complex? All good questions. What to do, what to do. We're also getting close to what I'd consider good enough for Alpha Squad. So a little bit more and we'll probably head there. So this is a item that's pretty much always in logic, so that one's good to check. So is this one coming up. Should have taken the save on the way back, but with cutscene skips, this is pretty free. Alright. So I'm taking this save. I said I'm taking this save so that we can go... We'll just have it as a pivot. Don't think we're going to be using it, but those are items that I usually skip. And they bit me a couple times, so just throwing them in. Tower exterior Zeta Nest East. So that's fine. Kind of crap, but We can leave that one till probably our last one, along with the Omega. Come on, give me something good. Nothing. Disappointing. Time to do some running. I'll take this. So I like Helmet of Thoth only after Speed Booster because of this. Although if you don't bonk your head, you'll go even faster. That's what I get for itching my nose. Now usually I would say we're unprepared for Genesis at this point, but we do have 14 power bombs, and that is just a ton of ammunition. So we're going to peek what this is. I guess I do have... I should have power bombed earlier. Note to self for future. When you don't come into these rooms very often, you kind of forget what some of the strats are. Yeah, see you later. Not grabbing that. And now I think we do... Now I think we head down to A4. Or do we go to A3? A3 routes better into A4. Does it? Now it's a pipe either way. And I don't want to miss out on these checks down below. Yeah, so this is going to be my call. Speed booster upgrade. It's kind of out of the way, but whatever. We'll take it. Hopefully that just means we don't fudge up as many shine sparks. I have a habit of skidding when I charge. Oh, come on, the Septog was in the way. I'll take it. So we're going to clear the upper half of tower and then head to A3, I think. Or do we do the gammas here while we're at it? We might do that. We're definitely doing this one because we're right here. And all these gammas will be in logic pretty soon. Yeah. It's funny that these spikes actually are way more threatening than the gammas at this point. They do a ton of damage without any reduction. To conserve our ammo, we're gonna lay a power bomb here and then check this first. Oh god, I hate space jumping into this. I have such a skill issue here. And it's nothing, of course. Another joke hint. Thank you, game. Spazer. You know, we're gonna grab that. Not too far out of our way. It'll make the queen fight a little simpler if we end up needing to farm. Power bombs. I don't need any of those. So we're skipping the Zetas because with only missiles they're slow and they're guaranteed to not be our super missiles, as that's in intermediate logic. So, not doing those. We are, however, going to peek this. And we've got a secondary item down here. And this will be the majority of A4 cleared out. Just that one item down below us. That would help out for if we had supers. But that's fine, because we know it's not supers. I think it's this one. Nope. Bonk. Alright, this last gamma. DNA. Alright, well, we'll take it. And we might do Alpha Squad now. Might. We can also check Gravity Corridor along the way, and then we'll hop out and do A3. That's our plan. Unless, of course, we get massive progression somewhere. Whoops. How's if I actually place the power bomb? Quick little way to skip bombing that. And we'll take the E. That'll make the Alpha Squad fight a little bit better as well, so no complaints. Oops. Too fast for my own good. Okay. So So we take this one because the upper path has a bunch of those robo mines and they hurt. Industrial complex, yeah. Yeah. KMNS Southeast, yeah, so we've already done all those, so that's fine. Take our save. And get ready to spam. Let's try to keep track of what we get. Come on, die. One of you guys got to die at some point. DNA, locked super missile, super missile. Oh, we got 12 supers. We can't even use them. Sad. So while I'm here, I'm gonna check. I don't really want to check gravity. It's so slow. Not gravity. Screw attack. It'll be the only time I'm on this side of the map, so. I gotta dodge this guy, because it's a lot of damage that I can't be taking. Alright. Last save. Saves us a walk back. Okay, I was just making sure I saved after Alpha Squad. Thought about it for a second. Oh, we can also check this. Some strategic spider ball use there. Oh, the power bomb didn't reach? Wow. Enough with the super ammo. Just give me the launcher. Get in the pipe. Okay. Now we're gonna go this way, because it's fast. Yeah, okay. These little dumbbell guys, I swear. They're the bane of my existence. Very clean. So we're going to clean up the outside first, because I want supers to go down. Okay, well there's Ice Beam. Forgot to shoot that with a missile. Very nice. So now I don't feel as scared about going down into lower A3. Because I know that I'm not going to be abandoning like a very necessary item. Every time I see supers, I just hope it's the launcher. I forgot to store it. You can store that speed there and use it to boost all the way up. We run up here because then we can take this nice path all the way over. So we're gonna abandon Chorizo for a second because we'll be coming back. Oh yeah, I am also able to. Okay, lost some inputs there. Supers are not hard required. They are just a very nice quality of life since they do 5 times as much damage as regular missiles. And so it just makes... Oh, we actually can't do this yet because we don't have bombs. Okay, where to go, where to go? We've got... A2 is full clear. Yeah, I think the play is to actually... Oh, we didn't save an A3, I think, so that's kind of a mistake. And logically, supers are going to be required since we have some alphas, or some zetas and omegas required. Yeah, I want the speed. Even though I'm not going that far. And I'm gonna bonk my head. Supers? Speed upgrade. Nope. Yeah, so the only things that are hard required is you need Ice Beam, any bomb, and actually technically not any bomb. And then you need some missiles. Really, if you had Ice Beam and enough supers, you can clear the game. Which is funny to think about, which is why getting good at low percent final bosses, or at least the lowest you can achieve, is really powerful in this game. Final bosses are probably the thing that I would say is the most important, because it can change your go mode from like 10 items down to like maybe you're comfortable with like 3 different items, some like health, and high jump's nice but not mandatory. High jump or space jump, interchangeable. Plasma, you usually want to farm the drops, but you can damage Queen with just regular bombs. Power bombs you can't. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of different options. So if you're trying to get into this, I would recommend getting good at final bosses. We're running out of spots for supers to be. I feel like I might make a call that supers are like behind the Area 6 Omega. And they're just open. You just have to not fight the Omega. Which I believe is in logic with the amount of movement equipment we have. Can I get? Great. Another locked super. Because I had the upgrades for speed booster, I can charge a spark there. That's very nice. Can I do the trick? Woo! Nice. Running underneath that treadmill sucks. So if you got speed booster, then you can maybe do that trick, but it's pretty tight. And I fail it often, so. Whoop. Just Skippy, no. FYI, we are about 45 minutes in RTA. And honestly, these seeds can end up being like 50s if you're really fast. 50's pretty fast. Hour to hour 20 is probably more realistic for the average person. So hopefully in 15 minutes we'll be in go mode. Vanilla supers, let's go. Dang it. I didn't charge the spark there, so that's unfortunate. So we're going to get bopped a little bit. Yeah, that's why we like to go over top. Missing for go mode, we're going to... Honestly, we don't even need supers realistically, but logically we do. We need to get into Breeding Grounds 3 for our DNA. Which right now would technically require bombs or supers. But we can get in without them, so maybe bombs would be our next logical thing, and then go into Breeding Grounds 3. So I might risk going into Breeding Grounds 3 now. That was nothing, so let's go to last save. Ugh. Because I really don't want to leave Breeding Grounds 3 any longer. There's quite a few checks in there. Can I get up? Thank you. And we're really running out of things that could be our progression. There's like one more check in A5. And very good movement. Although I should have bonked my head up over here so I wouldn't have to fall down. Get in the hole, come on. So again, we're going to come up here. Oh, so good. That was so fast. Alright, so we're going to start checking this out of logic now. Dang it. Oh, I keep friggin'... Oh, I guess I could do this. This is a lot easier. Come on. Yeah, that was simpler. And now we got a lot of gammas to do. But we know we gotta do all these, so whatever. So for reference, it's 12 missiles on gammas, but if we had supers, it would be only 2, which is why we want to find supers. And later again, on alphas and or on omegas and zetas, it'll be 30, or it'll be 6 on zetas, and hell, you can do it in 3 shots with good back shots on the alphas, or omegas. So supers, not only a nice logically required. Just nice to have that many. We knew we needed that. I'm running out of health, and we have two left, which is unfortunate because I'm probably gonna go back up and save. So yeah, mains. Yeah. So every ammo we have required mains on by default. In the vanilla game, you just so happen to start with missile launcher. So we do allow that in the starter preset, but we do have to find our required main supers and main PBs. There are no main PBs and supers in the base game. These are Randovania exclusives. Actually, I'm gonna knock this guy out while I'm here. Energy tank, that would have been nice to have earlier. I hate this one the most. You'd think with all the room you have to move, it'd be better, but it's not. Somehow, my least favorite gamma. Oh, I think I know where it wants me to go. That's unfortunate. We're gonna go down to lower A5 after this. I think that might be. That's only one check. It's a tough one. Zeta. Okay, so we know we got to do that one. That's fine. So we'll be back in A5 anyways, likely. I might do A5 cleanup after this. Whoops. So there's going to be another DNA. It was hinted. And now we have a long walk back. Use wall jumps because it's faster. I hate when wave beam misses. Even have Spazer, yet it misses those blocks. Alright, so we skipped supers for there. That's fine. And a bomb requirement. From here, I might head into A5. There's really only so many spots this can be. Hey Glitzy, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. So far, so super missileless. Just sad. Oh, I wonder how Meepy and Bastion are doing over there. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unlock this because this can be a pain if you don't unlock it at certain points. Come on. You stupid ball. There we go. We got some super missiles there. Yeah. Okay. So we can actually... Yeah, we could have charged this spark. Oh well, it's fine. Now to wait for this to pass. Shiny missile! Nice. Oh, get in so I can leave. Alright, so... I guess we do this now. I don't know when I'm gonna be back here. It's slow, but... Ow. Especially with these things, I should have maybe put this off. Who knows? These stupid things, man. I gotta watch my health. Oh, shit. Turned around. And this is why you want supers. Oh, especially for this guy with those EMPs. Like, it's so many shots. Like, this fight's still going on. Holy hell. This is why supers. Holy crap. Well, we don't have to come back here at least, so there's that. Alright, one of the few last checks we got remaining. Like, we're pretty much gonna last location, whatever we're looking for. So with this bottom path, it'd be very nice if we had speed booster, but we got ice, so that's what's blocking us. Just a missile. Alright. Pretty sure I can come in from dual gammas from this side. If not, I will learn something new. But thankfully we can do this fun trick with Power Grip. Trick recorded and in the database by yours truly.
Can you not spring ball a spider ball underwater?
You cannot. You need gravity suit.
Yeah. Also, out of curiosity, is it possible to have a superless seat, or is supers always required?
If you had higher trick logic, but with beginner settings, they will always be required.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. At least with the DNA we have, we know that it's required.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I guess if you had enough missiles and the DNA was all on alphas and gammas, then technically. Alright, let's see supers. Oh, not the supers I wanted, but also glad that I don't have to fight Ceres, so. Especially glad we don't have to fight Ceres without gravity suit. Alright. So I'm pretty sure from this side you don't need... yeah, you don't need... They're just shot blocks, but from the other way you do need supers. So shortcut. Dual gamma time. Can you guys... Oh, I was stuck in the wall there. I actually might have to be a little bit more careful here. Supers! Ugh. Oh, no, no, no! Woo! Get up! Panic! Phew. Not even close, baby. Oh, so no bombs, no plasma. But 20 supers. Loaded on supers. Really no good way of dealing with Queen at this point. Other than just doing the fight, which we might do. We've got DNA in the tower Zeta Nest East. Yeah. Okay. So we might clean up the Zetas there really quick now that we've got supers. I'd also like it'd be nice to have a suit. You know, practically double the amount of E-tanks I have instantly. But yeah, that's a sad location for supers to be in. Oh, we could have got them earlier too if we had the taken the ice beam. So ice beam as a progression item is pretty much always going to point to A5 because there's a lot of these little Meeboid barriers, those green things. Although there are some purple ones. Don't hate on the purple ones. So when we got it in Industrial Complex, it may have been good to head this way a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Wrong way. Yeah, remember that Zeta earlier? Now it's gone. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make the call that Zetas love to have plasma. They love to have plasma. I will pick this up. And if not, or did I say Omegas or Zetas? Anyways, Omegas love to have plasma. You can Shine Spark just out of the water here. Go across real fast. You know what? We're actually going to take a peek at this puzzle room over here because we never do EMP puzzles. So I don't know. Why not? The reason we don't do them is because they often suck. I accidentally used a power bomb. We don't want to do that because if these roll out of the doors, then we'll be annoyed. Also, I'm peeping the race time room. It looks like Meepy is finished in first place. So GG's there. Probably about 10 minutes behind, honestly, if Queen goes well. If we don't do all the Zeta or Omegas. Which at this point, for our points, we gotta finish soon, so probably won't do that, and I'll just risk it. We are really squishy, though. Really squishy. Yeah, we'll see. New Randovania pipe here to get us into bubble air. And this is the DNA that was hinted before. Crap. There we go. Yeah, let's just hope we don't get hit by the queen a bunch. And we don't have bombs, so gonna have to make sure that we, don't, we keep track of our ammo. That's what I meant to say. Shine Spark over here. Oh, too low. Okay, we can charge it here with our upgrades. Good enough. Yes, maybe I noticed the timer's broken. For those in chat, we are at we're just about at 110 RTA. And GG's. No suits. No suits, no plasma. But again, this is why you practice final bosses, because I've got all the stuff that I need. I just actually have to execute now. And I'm dead. Okay, well. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the round. I did not find bombs. Nope. Power bombs for me. Yeah, we'll take a peek at the spoiler once we finish. Assuming that we'll be finished soon. Alright. Queen time. No stress. I just have to dodge and whack her with some missiles. And hopefully farm a little bit too. Whew. Not a lot of ammo. But we are conserving these supers to the last phase. Actually, we can use a couple here. Actually, I probably should have used them on the next phase, but because we do want to farm here a little bit. Ah. Helps if I don't miss all my shots as well. Alright, we've got a ton of supers, so as long as we use like one or two on this next phase, we should be good. There we go. Tons of ammo. Alright, we're good. So we can usually get 7 shots in here. go. Easy peasy. Total missiles, I had 90 missiles and 20 supers. And so quick kill, we're going to powerbomb now and then spam the rest of our missiles in. And now we just have to get out of here. GTFO. And hope that Bastion is well behind me. Oh, I didn't get this speed. Didn't get the speed again. Thankfully, you have space jump this seed. It's a rarity of mine. I hate climbing this place with only high jump. And because we've got space jump, we actually get to do the fast strat at the ship. Come on, gotta be Bastion. Don't troll me, baby. Don't troll me. Help me out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, come on. Just looking at the timer, looking at the race time. Ah, a little too short. And time. Whew! Second place.
GG.
Yes. With a final RTA of 1:16:57, which is just about 9 minutes behind Meepy. All right, so let's see. Bombs were in facility storage tower, so that was locked by gravity. Our progressive suits were in hideout and lower factory hub, so you need supers for that, so we're never going back to lower factory. Plasma was in bubble air. It was in one of the Omegas, like I said. Okay, yeah, so that was that. Whew! Feels good to be done, though. I'll take a second place. And it looks like Bastion has forfeited in the race time, so unfortunate, but hopefully they were close-ish behind and still enjoyed. I lost 6 points. 6 of my precious race time points. How will I ever make this deficit up? What to do now? Do I do another? Looks like some folks are in the other server. Be curious to know if any are looking to race again.